Has your doctor ever told you that you are normal and that you're healthy? Normal is not healthy. In this day and age, normal is far less than healthy. Even normal lab results are often a poor indicator of good health. Studies have shown that it's really bad to be normal, and I'll explain exactly what I mean by that. Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Wangen, the founder and medical director of the IBS Treatment Center. What exactly is normal health? Well, a study published by the Mayo Clinic in 2016 laid out 4 simple criteria for being healthy. Number 1, not smoking. Okay, it's pretty much no-brainer there. Number 2, have a body fat percentage less than 20% for men and 30% for women. Okay, makes sense. Number 3, have a good diet. And 4, get 150 minutes of moderate physical exercise or just activity per week. And that's about 22 minutes per day. Now, body fat was measured, so they knew exactly what that was. And moderate exercise was also measured, and acceptable activities included brisk walking and even gardening. So not too bad. And for the diet, they wanted to see a low consumption of sugar, plenty of healthy fruits and vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats, and lean proteins. But the diet was self-reported, and it even allowed for daily alcohol consumption of 1 to 2 drinks. But in spite of all this, guess how many people out of 4,745 who were studied, guess how many of those met all 4 components of being healthy? Not many. Less than 3% of the entire population of the study met those 4 criteria for being healthy. So more specifically, that was 128 people out of 4,745 people. Those 128 were not normal. They were highly unusual. Obviously, it's not normal to be healthy. It's normal to be one of the 97% of the people in the study who didn't meet any of those 4 relatively simple criteria for being healthy. They're pretty reasonable asks, I think. It's not like they were asking people to be vegetarians and run marathons. No, but apparently these aren't simple asks, right? They're incredibly difficult things to ask people to do, because if they were simple, then lots more people would be doing them. So we need to get real about that, number 1, because this isn't easy for everyone. It isn't easy even for most people. And partly that's because you're surrounded by just the opposite, right? Everybody around you is not doing it, and every day, everywhere you go, you see people and advertisements and commercials and billboards and grocery stores and friends and family members who are all challenging you to do things that are not healthy. And it's easier to just do the same thing that everyone else is doing. So to be healthy, we have to get honest, get right with this, get transparent. You're going to have to be different. You're going to have to be the one who's going to set the example. And not everyone's going to like it. Not everyone's going to come along with you, right? Let's be honest. You're going to get a lot of pushback. And people, they're going to admire you for your eventual good health. So if you're really healthy, people are going to notice it and say something. But most of them aren't probably going to want to participate along the way. And now often when you are healthy, they're going to ignore you, or when you're trying to get healthy, and assume that you're not really truly serious about it, and they're going to challenge you all the time, right? And they're going to still ask you to do things that you know aren't healthy. And they're going to tell you things like, oh, life is just not worth living if you can't, and then fill in the blank, right? Have you heard that one before? I mean, I certainly have. And have you even said it, right? This is a pretty common phrase. Because being healthy is hard, like really hard. That's why only 2.7% of the population is meeting these nice, basic, simple criteria for being healthy. But you can do it. We can do it together. You need to be the change that you want to see in others. And the only way we're going to improve the situation and this number of people and this percentage that's healthy is to acknowledge that it's hard and that in order to do it, you have to be exceptional. And you're going to have to be the leader. No one else is going to do this for you, right? Ever. You're going to have to strive to be exceptional, and you have to recognize that. That's key. That's one of the first steps, because all of society is going to pressure you to be normal. So pick one thing. This is how I want you to get started. Pick one thing that you can do, just one out of those things that we already talked about, and commit to it for 2025. Don't make it something that you can't do. Make it something that seems really realistic so that you don't have any acceptable excuses, things that you think are acceptable excuses, whatever those are. And recognize too, this is big, this is really important, recognize that this is going to challenge you to explore who you really are and why you are doing the things that are self-defeating, or why you're not doing the things that you really know you should be doing to be healthy. Because often that's why it's not so easy to change your behavior. It's not just because it's an action, some simple action that you could take to do something different. It's about understanding why you aren't taking that action in the first place. And that takes real work, right? That takes deep work. That's the kind of stuff that most of us avoid doing, but it has a huge payoff when we do it. And we know that, but we still avoid it because it's hard. That's what it will take to truly change and become healthy. You can do this. To help you with this new goal, write it down. That'll make it more concrete. And tell other people about it. And even comment on it below in the comments, because that will help you stick to it and give you some accountability when you put it out in public that this is something that you're going to do. Oh, and I want to tell you, it is fun to be healthy. Only people who aren't healthy tell you that it isn't fun, and it feels really good. What are you going to do to be healthy in 2025? Thank you for watching. We create informative videos like this weekly. So if you enjoyed it, please help our channel by sharing a screenshot or the link to the video on Facebook or Instagram or your favorite social media. And be sure to tag me wherever you post and let me know what you liked about the video and what topics you'd like me to discuss in the future. If you visit our website at ibstreatmentcenter.com, we're currently offering a free ebook on how to beat IBS, so be sure to check that out. It's time to take control of your digestive problems and get your life back. I'd also appreciate it if you could subscribe to our channel here, like this video, and leave a comment or question below. I'll do my best to read and respond to all of them. Thank you, and until next time.